Alright guys, welcome back to Gilded Gaming and Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. When we last left off, we had just made it to the town of Bose. And yeah, here we are. We have a whole new town to explore. We better get to it. We've come from the capital for food and shopping. The capital is quite lively, but I must admit this town The capital is quite lively, but I must admit this town gives it a run for its money. Reading, guys. Reading's always hard. I often vacation with Marion. We have similar interests and obnoxious amounts of money to spend on them. Though my goal this time was more shopping than food, one can never have too many dine dial wallets or rhino cider salad bowls after all. They make salad bowls out of rhino ciders? Wait, what? How does that work? Welcome, welcome. Here for a good meal? If so, please let me show you the table. Spicy food is just the thing for an old man like myself. Brings back the old appetite, something fierce. I must say, this coriander-infused duck dish really does the trick. Hey, Claire. I bet I could eat another 2 of these easy. How you doing tonight, Claire? We're going to get some progress done in this game, hopefully, and get the story going. Ah, well, what should I order, I wonder? My goodness, what a restaurant. It's just as glorious as I'd always hoped it would be. But up until now, we've just been admiring it from afar. Army regulations along with the grounding of the airships have a definite effect on business that cannot be ignored. I need to reopen negotiations and get things squared away as soon as possible. We've begun running out of certain goods here in Bose. Her name's Shaq. And while we have no means of eliminating the problem, we can at least try to make it better, if only slightly. Cool. I am the sommelier here. If you have any questions or concerns regarding wine, I'll be more than happy to address them for you. Fair enough. Hang on back here. Yeah, I'm just gonna raid the kitchen. Don't worry. Yes, can I help you? Hello, we're here with the Bracer Guild and we have a delivery. Oh, tender poultry. Oh, thank you very much for going to all the trouble. I'm sure you must have been busy with your other work. It was no problem at all. Helping those in need is what our job as Bracers is all about. Yes, it's just like Estelle said. And now with the airliner is at a standstill, it's a difficult time for all of us. I really appreciate you saying that. But the little bit of mirror I'm paying just doesn't seem like enough. Oh, I know. Please let me do this for you too. Huh? Do what? I'll teach you how to make my specialty omelets. You mean the one served here at Auntie Rose? Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying. Is it okay for you to be giving out your recipes like that? Don't worry, it's not a problem. Even if you make a dish just like the recipe says, it doesn't mean that you'll get the same taste. Sounds like you've got a lot of confidence in your cooking. Remember, it's not about whether you're good or bad. It's like the relationship between a musician and her sheet of music. Depending on the person, the song will sound different, even though the music is exactly the same. That's pretty profound. A recipe in the end is nothing more than a framework to make something delicious. By only following the rules, you'd be surprised how many different ways the end flavor turns out. Alright, got a new recipe. Score! Well, I'll have to give it a try later on. Poor Joshua. So, now this is just a little pre-cooking advice, so don't take it the wrong way, but please read the recipe before you try it. How rude. What are you trying to say? That I'm the worst cook ever? Then make sure you measure how much seasoning you put in. A pinch of salt doesn't mean there should be a drop of fistful in there, you know? I'll show you a fistful. Well, following the setup of any recipe is important, but enjoying what you cook comes first. Surprisingly, that's probably the best framework for any recipe. See, now that's what I'm talking about. I totally agree. And thanks for the new recipe. My pleasure. And come and enjoy a bite to eat here every once in a while, too. All right. Ingredient Seeker completed. Now, I didn't even realize I had that quest at the moment. I had forgotten about it. But that's probably okay. We get 3 BP for it. It doesn't look like there's any optional BP on that one, so I don't have to worry about having missed something. I've got a little list because I want to try and get all the BP, but I don't want any spoilers. So I found this list online that's just like a list of quest names and like a generic idea of where they come in the story, kind of in order, and if there's any missable BP on them. So, like the most spoiler-free guide I could find. To a chef, each and every day is lived in pursuit of flavor. When the flavor stops, it's time to put the kitchen knife down once and for all. But one must never be satisfied. Recipes must never stop evolving. Complacency disqualifies you as a chef, and a complacent chef is no chef at all as far as I'm concerned. This guy's pretty intense. It's kind of scaring me. Yeah, he is the eyes of a pro. He a really skilled, really psycho sort of pro. To a chef, each and every day is lived in pursuit of flavor. When the flavor stops, it's time to put the kitchen knife down once and for all. That's right. Cool. So, we are officially 12 and a half hours into this game, and I feel like the story hasn't entirely started. But I was also thinking about the idea of Let's Playing JRPGs, which is what I kind of do, right? And I was like, to a viewer coming in who's clearly never played this game before, because I mean, only so many people have, right? Wouldn't even know what's going on. So like, I need to probably like work at, hey, clear, at trying to explain the story more, you know? If I don't have people, even if I don't have people asking, because like someone might be watching and just not asking because they don't talk. All right, so we still have two monsters to take care of. One sided along the trail behind the village, and one king scorpion along the East Bose Highway. Cool. We can probably take care of the side quests somewhat early on. We also have a letter to deliver from the international port. We'll get there. A letter to deliver from the oh wow, there's a different. Oh look, we got everything in Roland. You can actually see there's no more question marks. That feels good. We completed the bestiary in Roland. We can actually see how much we've gotten, and then there's actually, yeah, I guess there's gonna be a new page for each area as we get it. We can't see the next ones yet. This just got added though. Cool. Hirsch's Bar. Cool. So what has happened in the story so far? Just a quick recap. Since we're now 12 and a half hours in, we've completed the prologue. Not a huge amount has happened. We were introduced to Estelle and Joshua and her dad Cassius. Joshua was brought home like 5 or so years ago as a kid. His dad just brought him home from a mission, and now that's Estelle's adopted brother. We have not really been explained the origin of Josh yet. But we've got Estelle, Cassius's daughter, and Joshua here, who have become junior bracers, which are kind of like adventurers, basically. It's like an adventurers guild kind of thing. And then Scheherazade here is a slightly older bracer who's working under their father and tutoring them into becoming bracers. And then her dad had to go away on a mission, so we had to do her dad's odd jobs that he had left. So we've been doing Bracer Guild quests, kind of introducing us to the life and all that. And then her dad went missing. The airship he was on to come home crashed or just disappeared or something. And so we've come here to the town that he was in to, look into what happened, try and find her dad, what happened to that missing ship. And now we need to explore Bose. All right. Well, first of all, there's the East Bose Highway. But I don't say first of all. Let's see. Where's the church? It's right here. I think the church is where we got to deliver the letter, right? Welcome to Bose, the city of commerce. This is the most commercially active city in all the kingdom. This is the place where merchants who dream of success gather, and of course, that includes me. Not this again. Please, Lila. This is my one and only chance. I need to talk to these people again. All right, before. All right, welcome to the Bose Chapel. La la la, we're finally here. This is the day it's finally arrived. After my husband is done worshiping here, it's off to the Bose market to buy. As we were arriving in Bose, the airliner flights were canceled. And right in the middle of my pilgrimage, too. Excuse me? You're Father Holstein, right? Oh, ho, ho. Indeed I am, but how may I help you? This is for you. It's a letter from Father Divine in Relent. Oh, ho, ho, is this for me? Thank you very much for delivering this. However, a letter from Father Divine can only mean, yes, he's come up with a new formula. Huh? A new formula for what? Oh, don't tell me you didn't know. Father Divine is a master of medicine, known throughout Liberal for his skills in healing arts. In fact, he's well known for it, even back when he was at Gransel Cathedral. Really? Even after he took up his new post as father in Relent, he's continued his research without fail. And when he discovers an effective medicine, he shares his knowledge with the rest of us. We bracers could also use the medicine created by Father. We bracers also use the medicine created by Father Divine on a daily basis. So in a way, we're being supported in our work from behind the scenes. I had no idea. It would have been nice if he had at least mentioned it to us, but it's just like them not to, since he never talks about himself. Ain't that the truth? Father Divine is very strict with himself. Whenever he admonishes someone, he is always admonishing himself as well. This is one attitude I think all young children these days should learn. Though it is a bit difficult for me to learn it at this ripe age. Yeah, har, whatever. How about we just try to work hard without overreaching ourselves? I appreciate you all coming all the way from Relent to deliver this letter today. Oh, Idios, goddess of the firmament, please protect these souls as you guide them in their daily lives. All right, quest complete. Cool. Now, can we turn that one in here, or do we have to go back to Relent to turn it in, I wonder? So where's this go? This goes to the south block as well. Okay. And there's a shop here and an orbital factory. Ooh. All right, we'll check that out in a minute. Let's finish the north block first. The east highway, west highway, south block, north block, and landing port, it looks like. So let's run back to the... Oh, wrong way. Still learning my way around the new town. Let's run back to the guild and see if we can turn in the quest to deliver that letter. Indeed. Looks like you've managed to achieve your objective. Come back again if you have anything else to report. Cool. All right, so we just need to go around town talking to people, and then we've got 2 monsters to go slay, and then I'm sure we'll run into something else we have to do soon. What do we got here? This is some kind of shop. Oh, this is Kirsch's bar. All right. Platina. Hey, welcome. Sit wherever you like. I'm a scholar specializing in living beings from days long past. And on the subject of peculiar living beings, I encountered a most uniquely swift monster I've ever seen during a recent geological survey. That was along the road in the West Bose, if I'm not mistaken. Having never seen such a creature before, I thought to capture it, but it was far too quick for these legs of mine. It's best to get some exercise in my daily regimen, I surmise. Alright, we got cheese risotto here. Welcome, order up. We've got good, cheap food that'll make your belly sing with delight. Warner, huh? What do you sell here, Warner? Soup. He's got soup. Alright, let's buy some soup. If for no other reason to learn the recipes. And some risotto. Cool. Oh, woe is me. How did things get like this? I gave up my whole life for that damn workshop. Alright, he's just repeating. Some people have more than one thing to say. Being Miss Murano's attendant is exhausting work. But it's precisely because of the power she wields that she earned the dubious role of Shadowmare, I suppose. Shadowmare. That's interesting. Alright. Should we just go ahead and eat this food? Learn the recipe so I don't forget. I feel like I would forget. It doesn't give you an indication of which ones you've already learned, does it? Yeah, so let's get it while we remember. Right, mouthful of soup. And the red tail soup. Cool. What do we have here? The hotel, okay. The exact same layout as the other hotel. For the most part. Welcome. Please enjoy our hotel's atmosphere, which is rich with tradition. Traditional architecture, clearly. I'm so busy today. I want to hurry and finish all these terrible jobs and head on to the town. Head out on the town, huh? Is anybody staying here right now? Doesn't look like it. I guess a maid's work is just never done. Alright. Mayor's residence. What's this alley about? There's this weird little alley over here that goes like behind the building, but there's like nothing in it, as far as I can tell. Ooh, cutscene. Wow, now isn't this a gorgeous place? Check out that crazy expensive looking chandelier. Calm down, Estelle. It looks like this is the mayor's place, all right. Now I just wonder if she's home. Butler Manor. Oh, do we have visitors? Welcome to the Beauce Mayor's residence. May I ask who you are, please? We're with the Bracers Guild. The mayor made a request to the guild and we've come to inquire about the details. Well, I have heard from the mayor that we would be expecting you. However, I am sorry to inform you that the mayor is currently out at the moment. She has gone to worship at the chapel. When do you expect her back, sir? Well, let me see. Actually, I would imagine her to be making a return any moment now. Well, we're kind of in a hurry to meet her, so do you think it would be all right if we could call on her at the chapel? Well, I don't wish to inconvenience you. Don't worry, it would probably save both of us some trouble. If you don't mind me asking, what does the mayor look like? Like the typical wealthy person, big hat, feathers on it, dripping gemstones from every pore. Feathers? Gemstones from every... What? How colorful. But quite off the mark, I assure you. How would I describe her? I would say she looks splendid, or should I say beautifully mature? If she could just find the right man, then I could retire in peace. Huh? Never mind, I was just thinking out loud. Yes, this may help. The mayor has a maid accompanying her. That may be the easiest way to find her. The mayor is being accompanied by a maid, huh? That sounds easy enough to find in a crowd of people. Yeah, that's the pair in front of the church, right? There was a maid and some other girl that were talking to each other. That had to be the mayor. Let's hurry on over to the chapel. Let's explore the mayor's house, what we're going to do. Sarah, it's better hurry and get this cleaning done ASAP. Oh, or else Lila's going to get really mad. Yeah, Lila's the mayor. It was Lila and the maid, right? Make sure there's nothing interactable in here. Okay. We got a house to explore, nothing really in it, looks like. Cool. Alright, so we have an idea where the mayor is. We can leave that for the moment. Alright, the only thing we have is the big various shops in the center there. The market, basically. Yeah, the Beauce market. It looks like a girl running the confectionery shop now. Before it was some guy running the place. I wonder what happened to him. Katrina, welcome. How about a fluffy egg sponge cake? Fluffy eggy sponge cake. It's a specialty here at the Beauce market. Oh, this looks so good, Joshua. Yeah, it does have a nice smell to it, doesn't it? Joshua, after we find Dad, let's come here and get one of these to eat together, okay? Not a bad idea. Really? You'd better not forget about this later on, you hear me? Some now. Floral jelly. Best when chilled. You know, they say Estelle's not a good cook, but we can learn a recipe from just eating it once. She's got quite the palate, that's all I'm saying. This is the first time I've ever been allowed to go on an errand all by myself. Oh, let's see. What was I supposed to buy? Let's see. Now, who's having a sale today? Where's my memo? I know I've got it written down here somewhere. Huh? Dorothy, is that you? The photographer with the news. Oh, wow. Look at the stuff they're selling here. I'm getting a kink in my neck just turning my head to try and take it all in. She's so into her surroundings. It looks like she can't even hear you. Fair enough. Let's see. What about today's side dish? Should I try making something with meat or should I try with fish? My pal Buck started raising prices on his goods, but in light of the situation, I guess I can understand why, although some of the prices seem a bit too high. Alright, we've got ingredients here we can buy. Oh, I like that. It shows you the recipes that it goes in and how many you need on the right side there. That's handy. I like that. All right, we're not going to buy any of those yet, I don't think. Well, maybe we could. Let's check the prices on some of these. So, let's say I wanted to... make something. Like, so we were making a lot of money making vegetable sandwiches, right? I wonder if there's anything else that's worth a lot of money. Okay, let's see. Red pepper, leathery tail, juicy bone, kibble salt. Those we can't buy those, right? There's some things we have to get off monsters. I think that's the key, is that that one recipe is like literally just all contained at the store. But this we could buy at the store. 2 milled flour, 3 fresh eggs, and a marbled steak. Let's see if we can make a liberal omelet. Fresh eggs, milled flour, and marbled steak. That takes 1 marbled steak, that's 100. 2 milled flour, so 108. And 3 fresh eggs, 138 is what it takes to make it. Oh, but it's like a sit-down meal, so we can't sell it. We eat it right away, don't we? Okay, that's a bad example. We need one that's not sit-down. All right, so to go. Floral jelly. 2 clear gelatin and a bear claw. Those we can't buy. Lucky Fang can't buy. Can't buy the bones. Can't buy the pinions. That's the big thing about the vegetable sandwich. You can buy all the ingredients. Can't buy the horns. Can't buy the pinions. What about the maple cookie? Fresh milk, milled flour, maple sugar. 1 milk, 1 flour, 1 sugar. One milk is 50. 1 flour is 4, so up to 54. And the sugar is only 4, so 58 to make one. That's pretty cheap. It only sells for 50, so we don't make money off of that one. So the vegetable sandwich is kind of unique in the fact that you can make money off of it. So vegetable sandwich takes milled flour. Oh, do not sell everything here? Oh, maybe they don't sell the same stuff in this town. I shouldn't have sold those. Maybe we've been cut off from our infinite trick. Fair enough, right? Alright. Thanks to the restrictions in place on everything at the army, nothing's gone through. When I think about the price of things getting in stock, I feel like my business is going to dry up. This guy's in a rather foul mood. No kidding, airliner flights have been canceled, but the Eisen Road has been blockaded off. I'm sure he's not doing wonders for the merchants' businesses either. Oh, here we go. Flaky potato, crispy onion. These are what we needed for the sandwich. They're just 10 each. So we can still buy them. So 20 plus 5 milled flowers, 20 sellers. It only costs 40 and it sells for like 70 something. But yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty good profit, honestly. Sadly, you can only make 19 at a time because it takes so much flour. But in the end, we still come out ahead a bunch of money. In this case, we have 95 vegetable sandwiches to heal ourselves as we need. All right. And we can generate money that way. It's just not the fastest. How are you doing today? Is there anything I can help you with? I carry brands from the Royal City here as well. If you'd like to, please have a look around. They sell clothes here. I'm fine already. I like the clothes I'm wearing now. I can also do custom designs or tailor any clothes you'd like. Just keep in mind that if you decide you want something more fashionable than your current unique outfit. All right, gildedJ's. Normally Estelle's big on shoes, but it looks like these are not as good as what she's wearing, although they are an upgrade for the other two. We can afford to buy whatever we want because we can just generate money, right? This is +2 defense. Hard to turn that down. Buy those for everybody. gildedJ's for those two. And let's go equipping. Let's see. Prevent poison, prevent sleep. Let's get rid of the sleep one in favor of defense. Poison, prevent sleep. Also, you have +1 move. That's pretty nice. Prevent freeze, petrify. Prevent blind. Beans. Been living in Buster a while. There's dust everywhere. Good day and welcome. Hey there, you two. Have a good look at my goods. I have everything you need. Eek, what the? It's just so loud. My ears, they bleed. This place is alive and bustling like everyone says. I wonder if it's like this all the day. It is. People from all corners of Libero gather here to grow their businesses, and their eagerness and zeal to succeed is nothing to be balked at. What does convert do? Cash in Sepith. You like turn it into money? Yeah, I'm good. Wait, 3 defense, even better. And for the same price too. That hurts. Downgrade, although up on range, huh? It's longer but weaker. That's interesting. Used by pro chefs and sometimes in domestic disputes, paring knives. Well, it's an upgrade for them. Cures mute, restores EP. Ooh, we can buy EP restores. They're pretty cheap considering we can make money. Something to consider. This one's quite a catch. Tentatively speaking, I'm an employee here at this store. I help out my mother. I'm not playing around, just in case you're wondering. Can I help you find something? My medicine can take care of almost any kind of ailment. You sell medicine, huh? There seems to be almost anything we could ever want here in the Bose market. That's for sure. The sheer amount of stuff for sale is pretty overwhelming. Alright, so we can buy stuff here. Let's see. Poison, seal, blind, freeze, petrify, confuse, sleep, faint, and KO. Probably get a couple of those. Maybe we should make some money. We'll hold off for now because we're doing fine for now. Okay. Do we go and talk to the mayor? I think we go do the other stuff first. We'll go explore around. We'll check out the South Block, the landing port. Then we'll go to the East and West highways and do the monster missions. And then we'll go see the mayor because that's like the main story, right? Do the landing port first. I had planned to take a trip to the Royal City, but the airliner I was supposed to be on hasn't showed up. Airliner flights have been canceled, and there's also no indication as to when they'll resume. I feel extremely bad to all the customers for having to wait here, to say nothing of the other landing ports. Huh? I came here to think I could catch a flight on an airliner. Doesn't seem like anybody's getting ready for one to come in. How are you hanging out here and haven't like figured out that they've closed? We mechanics have been standing by here the whole time as per the company's orders. Wonder how long we'll need to keep waiting like this. Okay, so that's about it for here. Let's go check the South Block. Alright, we got this over here. Whew! I wonder if my husband's business is doing well. My dad makes clothes and then sells them to people. I mean, my clothes too, see? Okay, so this is the clothing guy's house. Here's the Orbital factory. Alright. So we need 8 of each for Estelle's last one. Joshua is all open, and Sherazard's next one is 80 as well. We don't have enough for any of that. Do you have new types of quartz? We don't have any mined quartz. ATS plus 5. So that's magic attack? And move. Gives you +1 to move. Cool. There's 2 of them that we don't have. This one costs 30 of blue. We got plenty. Let's go ahead and grab one just to have one. This one costs 100, but we have plenty. So let's go and get this just to have one of these 2. I just want to have at least one of each one so I can always know what my options are. Okay. So I'll be running the show starting today, huh? Excellent. Now it's time to make some real money. Interesting. What's that about? Is it like a museum up here? I haven't seen my boss around recently. I wonder if he's gotten sick or something. Like a museum. With little displays. Alright. The camera angle is awkward in this area. Stein Arms and Guards. Good afternoon and welcome. Take a look around and see if there's anything you like. Well then. Oh, we wasted our money on that other weapon because these are even better. We got 3 weapon upgrades. We're looking at what? 6,500 for the weapons. Another 6,000 for the leather jackets. That's 12,000. We're already past our money. And the work boots too. Oh my lord. So we need like 20,000 to buy everything. What was it? 4,500, 10,500, 12,500, 15,000, 17,000. Let's go make some money. I mean, if we can do it, we can do it, okay? Right? Let's look at the places around here first. It's important for people to have hobbies in their old age, so I don't see why you have to get so mad about mine. Don't you realize you're just going to turn into a wrinkled old prune, getting angry all the time? That's not what I'm mad about. The thing I'm mad about is the fact that he doesn't have the decency to say one word before he leaves. He's gonna be mad at me now because I didn't say anything. I just left. Oh, there's like a... Oh, okay, this is just around the corner. I see. Interesting. That's strange. I would have thought my husband would be home by now. With my daughter at home now, it seems like we finally enjoy a meal together as a family for the first time in ages, but... I come all the way back here to be with my family, and my father's nowhere to be found. And he's the one who said to come back to Bose as soon as possible. What's going on? My mother's worried, so maybe I'll just have to call the place where he was staying. Alright, so both of those are accounted for. What's over here? So Bose merchants enjoy the freedom of the market system here, but we also have a rule to always keep our word. And for that reason alone, we are very strict about meetings and punctuality. It's certainly been a while since the army clamped down on things, and at this point, because of it, we're definitely going to be in the red this month. My dad works in the trade business, and our family has been doing the same job for generations, but I don't think I'm cut out to be a merchant. Fair enough, kid. Alright. Where does this go? Back to the north block? Okay. Let's go make some money so we can buy all that as equipment upgrades. Okay. We said we needed 17,000, right? Didn't take very long to make that. Just like that, 20,000. But Need to make some more. We have enough for next time too. Oops. I really want to just make them two at a time. You guys ever do this where you just craft something and then sell it in a game to make money? There's so many JRPGs that have this kind of exploit. It's kind of insane. Got the same thing, although to a much greater extent, in Tactics Ogre right now. You make money way faster in that one. Alright, so I'm going to sell these. And we're going to do it we're going to make them one more time, but just so that we actually have sandwiches to heal with. That should be plenty of money. For buying all of our equipment. Now we're actually just crafting sandwiches to actually use as sandwiches. Music. It's stuck in your head, man. All right, last one. Not one, literally. There we go. Did any of you guys watch that new show on Netflix with the Addams Family, Wednesday? No? Pretty good. Yeah, me and Deshar binge watched it this weekend. Right. As predicted, we basically used up all our money, but we had enough to buy everything. Yeah, so we kind of wasted money on the stuff we bought in the other market. Well, you gotta shop around before you buy stuff, man. The boots and the daggers we bought were just not as good. Alright. So we did the landing port, we did the south block. There was no other exit to the south block, was there? There's a new Ansel path to south. We have Ravenue Monster behind the Ravenue Village. I'm not sure what that is. The other one's East Bose. Let's see what's down here. New Ansel Path. Leads to Valeria Lakeshore. Alright, let's go to the East Bose one and get that monster taken care of. Then we'll check out the West Path to see if there's a village over there. Also, the Eisen Road to check out here. Not sure where the monster is that we gotta kill here. We should also save the game. We've done quite a bit. We just talked to everybody. Did our shopping. Basically did our exploration of Bose, so that's good. Can't go this way? Hold it right there. The Hawking Gate is currently not permitting civilian passage through the checkpoint. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed past this point. Oh, come on, it'll be alright if you let us through. No, it's not alright. The border garrison is putting all of its efforts into searching for the missing airliner. We will not allow anyone or anything or anyone to hinder the search. We have no intention of doing anything of the sort. We're bracers, so if you're trying to tell us we can't pass either, bracers. I can see that you're a bracer, but you're trying to tell me that these kids are too? That's right. See the emblems? I see. But I'm sorry to inform you that even bracers are no exception. You heard it, man. Now, how about you move on out of here? I bet I could change their tune with a little help from my staff. Forget it, Estelle. They wouldn't be much use to us unconscious either. Anyways, let's hurry to Bose. Okay, so no monster over that way. We're not going that way at the moment. Let's check down the road this way. What do we got here? Just these guys? Alright. It might be worth it to earn some money so that we can buy those EP restore items too, so we just don't have to worry about just using EP as much as we want. Oh, they split. Interesting. She doesn't reach with that whip.
Done already?
I figure the monster will be like obvious when we see it. That's not it. Do you know anything about this monster? Ferocious monster known as a king scorpion. Okay, looking for a scorpion. What the hell is that? It's a mushroom snake. Okay. Fair enough. Just your standard mushroom snake, guys. No worries. I don't want to hurry, but I also don't want to miss the monster if I'm running by it or something. Okay, we have all of the Nebel Valley that way. Check that out too. That doesn't look like a scorpion to me. No map in here. Oh, he looks big. We regret this. 800 HP. I think we might regret this. A monster said to existence before the Great Collapse. If it gets angry, watch out. Oh, he's mad. Giant foot instead of Bigfoot. Oh my. I wanted to try and jump in and take my turn, but I guess I hit the wrong button. Okay, he's not too bad, but he froze me. He loses his turn. how long that lasts. Okay, cool. Finish him. Nice. The monsters in here are a lot stronger, if that's any indication. Not outside of our ability, but a lot stronger. Alright. Well, this isn't where the monster's gonna be anyways. Giant foot went there on the list, huh? Okay. I don't see any scorpions. Must have missed it. Maybe it was off to the side or something. Oh, there he is. I'll save before we try and fight him. Oh, it's not just one. Freaking scorpions with wings. Actually, let's try. This is in AoE. Can we hit more than one? Not at the moment. Let me just dual strike that one. Blinds him, nice. We do our hurricane. We can't really get close enough to hit more than two yet. They're weak to green. With a paralyzing toxin in its tail, huh? He doesn't even have green. I jump in and take this crit. One's blind. Just I jump in and take this one too. Didn't quite kill it, huh? Well, she can kill on the 7th turn then, right? Maybe? Oh, can't she get to that one? Looks like she can. The reach on that whip, though. Extra 7th, nice. Okay, there's the paralyze. No good. Now they're close together, though. We can try Hellgate. Not green, but stay away. You actually have green. Do airstrike. She can't attack, but she can art. Okay. Oh, nice. That's a nice spell. No way it survives this. Now it's weak to this. And it has like no health left.
Oh, are you done already?
Alright. Ooh, 48. Nice. Cool. Alright. Mission complete. Yay for the fast forward button.
Are we done already?
All right, we're good to go.
All right. Oops. Cool. One more mission left, and it's at a village that I don't know where it is. But let's check out the West Highway, see if there's a indication of a village off that way. Own trail. And more of these guys.
That's that. Let's move out.
Now we can eat some of those sandwiches, it looks like. We got a little bit of poison over there, too.
Oh, are we done already?
Ooh, chest. Reviving balm. Chest is empty. So very empty. Alright. Got a new enemy over here, huh? Rock Pecker. Avian monster can knock you senseless with a single attack. Only goes after males. Oh, so it's gonna go for him. Interesting. Good to know.
We're good to go.
Got all the sandwiches we could ever need. There's the revenue trail, so it must be the right way for this mission. The village must be that way, right? It only makes sense. And the village is that way. It's supposed to be behind the village. I'm guessing the main story is going to send us this way too, but you know. Best to take care of these quests before it gets to be too late. And I don't know when it becomes too late. It doesn't hurt us to go do it now.
Alright, we're good to go.
Doomed to leave. Monsters seem fine.
Alright, we're good to go.
We don't have to fight every monster if we don't have to. Alright. Revenue Village. This is Revenue Village, huh? Sure is a peaceful place. Look, there's an orchard. The village is known for its production of fruit, but it used to have such a rich mining history. I've heard there's an old abandoned septium mine to the north of here. You seem to know a lot about the place. Have you been here before? Yeah, when I was training to become a senior bracer. During that time, I covered the whole kingdom on foot without an airliner. Why? An airliner would have made so much more convenient. Airliners are certainly convenient, but they only go to the 5 major cities. If you get used to their convenience, your attention won't reach other places. You should first travel on foot and see the places you should protect with your own eyes. It's pretty much the way your father recommended me go about my training. Dad really said that? There's certainly a possibility that if an incident occurs in a place you're unfamiliar with, you could end up getting there too late. Also, it would be pretty advantageous to know the geography when chasing a criminal. That's exactly right. It might be a good idea for you two to take on that challenge if you have some time. Seems like we're having to do it anyways. Oh, who are you guys anyway? Merchants from Bose? I know what I saw and I told them so too. Since this is Louis we're talking about, he's probably mistaken. He's probably just looking at the stars too much if you ask me. That's what we got in this town. We got lodgings and a shop and some town houses. And there's an abandoned mine trail. I wonder when it says monster behind the village, does it mean like up on the abandoned mine trail, or does it mean like over in that area over there or something? You know what I mean? I guess we'll find out. Hi there. I don't think I've seen you around here before. Welcome to Revenue Village. Alright. They'll just do ingredients for stuff. Fair enough. The Moonlit Path. Restaurant and inn. Ah, welcome. Your name's Apple, like in Suikoden 2. Are you here to stay the night? I am not. Sorry. Are you a guest? I apologize, but I'm in the middle of getting everything ready for the day right now. Okay. Cool. The Elder's House. Huh? Might you be the ones from the Bracers Guild? Did you see the request on the bulletin board? Yep, we sure did. This is wonderful. My name is Ryzen, and I guess you could say that I'm the elder of this village. As I'm sure you're already aware, there's been a vicious monster roaming the trail behind this village. Do you know what kind of monster is taking up residence in the area? No, I don't think anyone's gotten a good look at the thing. However, I think it may be one which lies in wait for its prey. When the mine was active years ago, this type of monster often appeared and harassed the workers. I see, so it lies in wait, huh? Gonna be a bit of a pain to find then. Looks like we'll just have to hit the trail and see if we can find out where it's hiding. After the mine was abandoned, the people stopped going up that way. We believed that the monsters had gone into slumber, so why in the world is one appearing now? It's almost time for us to begin planting saplings this year. As a way to keep the villagers from worrying, I've had Figaro standing guard at the gate and not told anyone else about the monster. Please exterminate the monster as soon as you can. Alright, so it's up on the trail of the mining thing, right? People left in this village are those who managed to live through the flames of war 10 years ago. Hope we can continue working together. Alright, let's go check out this trail. I'm sure the quest will send us to this village at some point too. We can explore it then. I'm sorry, but you can't go beyond this point. I shouldn't be telling you this, but there's some rumors going around there's a vicious monster out on the trail behind the village. Yeah, and we've already talked to the village elder about it. Really? So does that mean you're with the Bracer Guild? Yep, that's right. Oh man, good thing you're here. The season of planting saplings is almost upon us. It would help out a lot if you could exterminate this monster before things get really busy around here. Anyway, be cautious out there. Cool. Do we have fast travel in this game? Let's get a save. Don't know what we're expecting on this new trail. West is the mine. Okay. But we're probably just looking on the trail somewhere, right? And it hides, so let's just look around. Probably not that thing. A lot of those plant monsters. And these birds. Alright. That's annoying. Yay for having movement. Okay. New items, always good. A steak. Nope, still empty. I bet you there's an achievement for looking at those chests a second time or something. I was thinking about the possibility of trying to do a no incapacitations run
Seems you came
in Tactics Ogre, but man, sounds like it'd be hard. It'd be time consuming at the very least. It'd be a lot of retries, right? Oh, is this it? Out from behind the corner, weird looking monster? No, I don't think so. Just a roly-poly. Alright. Multi-legged arthropod that spews poisonous gas. And the gas it ejects has a range of effects. Oof. Okay, I think we just beat on it now. Oh, it's hard to hit. I'm blind. Level up. Nice. Ooh, nicer looking chest. Death Blow 2. Was that a new quartz? Reduced to searching empty chests? That's really sad. What is Death Blow 2? Black. Time elemental value none. 100% kills enemy, but quartz breaks. Oh, no thank you. Interesting though. 100% kills an enemy, huh? And you just gotta have it dead. Come on now. Thank you. Learned Flicker. What that does. Your bomb? Chest is empty, but it wouldn't be empty if you'd put something in it. Got a point. Alright, I haven't seen anything on this part of the trail, but maybe it's farther on. trail continues. Alright. We'll find this monster in here somewhere. It could be along one of the nooks, but I feel like if it's waiting in ambush for someone, it's going to be along like the main path probably, right?
We're good to go.
Just call it a hunch, but I kind of want to search the dead ends anyways for chests. Didn't see that guy coming. Surprise attack indeed.
Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
Learn Bind Whip. Bind Whip. Anything like status effect attack? Alright, dead end. What was that? Is this it? Oh, from under the ground. What the hell is that thing? This must be it, right? Bait spinner. Alright, no big weaknesses. Don't use earth on it. Large monster lurking in the mountains attacks with surprising speed for its size. Only has 500 health. It doesn't actually show like his defense and stuff on these things. He's worth a fair bit of Sepith. We have CP built up. We could just like start S-breaking him. We could soul blur him. I think I attack him and then try and skip his turn too. Maybe let him take one turn. 54. Leap upon. Okay, does 99. You also stop the spell cast. Kind of save my S breaks for when there's like a turn with like a buff, like up strength or something to steal. Alright, we can soul blur him. See how much just knocks him back in the turn order at all. If it does. It did not. He has like a chance to mess with his chance of getting in his next turn. Okay, so we're gonna S break that, I think. He has the buff there. And it'll probably kill him. And we'll have her attack, and then we'll S break with our girl there. With the bonus strength up. Good.
We're good to go.
5 XP. He's worth a lot though. Nice. A little more red and green and we'll be able to learn some more slots. Yikes, that scared the heck out of me. Wasn't expecting a monster pop out like that. Looks like it followed the sound of our footsteps and attacked us. It almost caught us completely off guard too. If it had attacked one of the villagers, who knows what might have happened. The good thing we took care of it before anyone else ran into it. Agreed. Anyway, we should head back to the village and report to the elder. Right. Okay, let's go. Alright, sweet. Another quest down. I'm sure we'll have to come to this mine. We'll explore the rest of this then. We were just here to get these quests done before we continue with the main story. Oh, it's you guys. I just felt some sort of tremor, so the monster came out after all, did it? And we took care of it too. Are you serious? Yep, consider that monster exterminated. It was a bit feisty, but not a problem in the end. Thank Ideos, this is wonderful news. It would have been a real mess if we had a monster trouble pop up any later. I'll hurry and let the village elder know. You guys really did us a favor. I know there's not much to see in the village, but please enjoy the relaxing atmosphere. We'll do that, thanks. Sweet. Let's see the elder too. Good work, you guys. I already let the village elder know that you were successful in exterminating the monster. Oh, it's you embracers again, is it? I've heard the news. You exterminated that monster on the trail behind the village, did you? Yes, we did it somehow. I guess it was pretty tough in the end. Now it looks like we'll be able to plant our saplings this year without any more worries. I'm really grateful to you all. We may not have much to offer, but please, know you're always welcome here. We appreciate that, sir. The people left in the village. Okay, so this hasn't changed. Alright. Let's go ahead and head on out. Like I said, I'm sure we'll have to come back here. And if not, we will come back here anyways. Oh, wrong way. I get my bearings, like which way is in and which way is out. Okay. Just like watching the mini map and trying to see the twists and turns in the road. Probably have a high chance of running into monsters when I do it like that. Alright, we need to go the other way to get to back to Bose. It's like I can't look at the monsters and look at the mini map at the same time.
Seems you came up short.
Apparently there's a side quest we can do somewhat soon too. I think I want to finish talking to the mayor first. But there's another one of those towers in this area, and I don't think it's part of the story at all. It's just gonna be a side quest, so we're gonna look into that too. So the mayor isn't by the. They're not standing here anymore. We could check in the chapel, but maybe they're back at their house now. But let's turn in this quest. Junior Bracer, 7th class. Alright. I guess, I wonder if we become Junior Bracer 1st class by the end, or do we actually become we rank up to not being Junior Bracers anymore? This is the maid. Oh, there you are. You're the maid we've been looking for. And you are? Estelle. That wasn't very polite. My apologies. We're here with the Bracer Guild. We're looking for the mayor so we can confirm the details of a job she requested. Oh, I see. Please let me introduce myself. I am her maid, Lila, and I see to the mayor's daily needs. Being served hand and foot, huh? The worlds that we live in are really different. So, where's the mayor, if you don't mind me asking? Did she come here to pray? She's playing hooky from her religious duties. Huh? I'm sure she's probably in the middle of inspecting the situation in the market. She took off after telling me to pray for her too. I don't know how I should say this, but the mayor seems like she has a unique personality. Well, doesn't she sound interesting? Even if she weren't the mayor, I'd be kind of intrigued. There's no doubt she's a capable person, although she does have a bit of an unrestrained aspect to her at times. Anyway, I'm on my way to meet her right now. I don't mean to sound impolite, but would you mind waiting at her residence? I'll let her know you're there. I don't know how I feel about going back there empty-handed. Would it be alright if we came along with you instead? come with me and meet the mayor? Well, I guess it's okay. Let's make our way over to the Bose market then. Sweet. Wow, this place really is huge. I wonder where the mayor is. Well, she does stand out in a crowd. I'm sure you'll find her right away. Well, just as I thought. The two of you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves, trying to force up the price of food at a time like this by buying it all up. You're not fit to be merchants in Bose. But ma'am, we were just thinking about how to increase sales for the Bose market in general. I don't want to hear any more from you. If it were other products, it would be a different story, but making you undue profits on necessities will lead to negative publicity for the market. Return these goods to their original prices at once. All right. We'll do as you say. Now, I don't want to doubt your passion for the Bose market, but I want you to understand this. Commerce, when you get right down to it, is an established relationship of trust between people. And believe me, if you do business with that in mind, you can become wonderful merchants in Bose. Yes, ma'am. We'll do our best. Whew. Madam? Lila, so you came, huh? I'm sorry you had to see that side of me. Actually, you did a wonderful job as always. But never mind that, these people are here to see you. Please come back home immediately. Oh, that emblem is... Could you be the bracers I requested? Yes, that's us, but... So does that mean you're... Forgive me for not introducing myself. My name is Maybell. I'm the owner of this market and the mayor of the Bose region. Maybell, huh? This restaurant looks super expensive. Are you really going to have a meeting here? I often use this place for business meetings. The food is quite good too. I'll tell you what though. I had heard the mayor of Bose was a woman, but I never imagined you would be this young. Based on looks alone, I would guess that you're only 4 or 5 years older than me. Actually, I still feel like I'm nothing more than an unworthy successor to my father. My late father was the previous mayor, and all I did was inherit the rights to the Bose market and the political foundation which he set up. That's a quite unvarnished self-evaluation if I've ever heard one. After all, I'm just the daughter of a businessman. There's no sense in getting high-hat about it. But anyway, would it be alright if I go over the details of my request with you again? Sure, that'd be fine. Well, what would I like to ask you to do is investigate the disappearance of the missing airship and bring closure to the incident. I'm of the opinion that bracers would bring about much more desirable results concerning this incident than the army is currently producing. The reason being, we're not fighting a war. We're trying to find answers and solve a mystery. Well, I for one would be honored. But don't you think that you're overrating us just a bit? Just call it the businesswoman's prerogative. The fact of the matter is, an influential businessman was aboard the airliner that disappeared. In addition, if the Royal Army continues to keep the Bose airspace as a no-fly zone, business is going to suffer. And just when business has been booming and prior to the Queen's birthday celebration too. I see, so this is an economic appeal, right? Yes, and it's something which I can't trust to be left up to the Army alone. But what do you think? Will you accept my request for help in the matter? Well, we have our own reasons for wanting to investigate the incident, and we'd like to accept the job, but the Army has actively been trying to exclude bracers from anything having to do with the incident. So, I don't suppose you could pull the mayor card for us, could you? Maybe show the Army who's running this show? Excluding bracers, huh? That must have something to do with General Morgan, then. That man has disliked bracers from the beginning. So you know who the general is, Mayor Maybell. He was a friend of my late father's. Tentatively speaking, we have a passing acquaintance with one another. So, I may be able to do something for you. Meaning? Lila? Yes, madam. Lila produced a sheet of paper and a fountain pen from her pocket and handed them to the Mayor Maybell. I guess this should be sufficient. Here, please take this with you. Mayor Maybell's letter. What's this letter for? It's a letter of request to General Morgan. It's to inform him of my request for information about the incident as the official responsible for the region. I think this should be enough to get information out of the Army. I see. But I wonder if the bracer-hating general will even meet with us at all. I think it would be pretty safe bet as long as you hide your identities. You would probably best serve by saying that you're messengers for the mayor. I don't know if I like the sound of that. It feels like we're lying or something. It's not lying, we'd just not be telling him everything. Since this is a time-sensitive situation, I think we should be practical about it. I guess you're right, Joshua. By the way, where do we need to go to meet General Morgan? There's a fort called the Hacking Gate on the international border to the north of Bose. You should be able to find the general there. Yeah, we already tried to go that way. All right, everyone, I'm counting on you. You just leave everything to us. If we find out anything, we'll come and let you know. I'll be looking forward to some good news. Goodbye, and have a wonderful day. Bye. All right, let's get going, shall we? The Hacking Gate is at the end of the Eisen Road and to the north of the East Bose Highway. In short, we need to head out the East Gate and then turn north thereafter, right? Alrighty then. Hacking Gate, here we come. Alright, let's see if there's any new side quests here. There are not. So let's head to the Hacking Gate. Is this way? Yep. Grab another save. It should be up this way. And you are? Wait, weren't you with the Bracer Guild? Too bad, not today. Today we're here on official business. Estelle produced Mayor Maybell's letter with a flourish. This is Mayor Maybell's. The mayor has requested that we come and speak with General Morgan about the status of the search. And as you can see, this document is official. But if you don't want to let us through, I'm sure you'll be hating life later. I guess there's nothing we can do but let you through. Are you serious about this? Don't you know? Mayor Maybell is the one in charge over the entire region. You can't just ignore that. I guess you're right. Alright. We'll grant you permission to pass, but make sure you don't cause any problems. Whatever happens, never forget that we share a border with the Empire. Yeah, we got it already. Alright then, let us through. Oh man, you're in the military and you just let people through without consulting your superior and going against the orders you had? You don't care who the mayor is, she isn't your boss. But whatever. I'm glad we got through. And like they already knew we were bracers because we came here earlier. Like, oops. Alright, what the hell is this? Does it have like a headless bird? A Hresvelger chick. It reflects arts with the shell on its head and can call... Oh, it's a shell on its head. I see it now. Can call for backup. Well, let's not let it do that. Okay. Pretty squishy.
Alright, we're good to go.
Okay. Keep an eye out for chests. Oh, big bird. Alright. What do we have here? Is that the adult Hresvelger? Yeah. Avian monster living in the barren wastelands, incredibly powerful but weak against fire. Indeed, it says 5 times damage from fire. Exploit the hell out of that. Got 1100 health, so let's all do this. Oh, okay, it's really weak to fire. Oh, but they reflect magic too, so you gotta be careful about doing it too many times. Interesting. Man, he's so weak to fire, he should put that shell back on his head. Helps to read the information, huh? Imagine fighting that guy without realizing he's weak to fire and not realizing that they reflect magic would be a lot harder. This guy's worth a lot of Sepith. Ooh, there's a lot of them this time. Alright, so let's firebolt him. We just hit him once and start attacking the chicks. Nice.
Seems you came up short.
2020. Nice. Pretty straightforward road. Oh, these guys. Oh, two of them, huh? With the crit, let's go ahead and hit this one. The crit on the spell too.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Cool. Arabonia border, Hocking Gate. This is the border with the Empire that attacked us 10 years ago, huh? This is the Hocking Gate? It's freaking huge! Of course it's huge. It acts as the sole entrance to the Empire, and this is the rampart that protects Libero from foreign threats. After it was destroyed in the war 10 years ago, a much more robust wall was built in its place. Standard military reaction, bigger equals better. Which means that beyond this point is no longer Libero. Yeah. It's the territory of the Erebonian Empire, which stands beneath the emblem of the Golden Stallion. The Erebonian Empire. Well, enough staring for one day. Let's go meet with General Morgan. There are some barracks right there to the side of the gate. Maybe we'll find them in there. Oh, okay, let's go. Before that, I want you to remove those bracer emblems you've got pinned on your chests. Things won't be pretty if the General Morgan sees those. Oh, I forgot about that. Wow. So we went to see the guards earlier, and we're like, no, we're just messengers. Like, we already had the emblems just right on our chest. Somehow I feel all weird about doing this. Yeah, there's something that just doesn't feel right about this. Don't worry, that's proof that you've started adjusting to being a bracer. Alright. Like, there's lodgings here, and then there's like an office. Oh, like barracks, yeah. Alright. There's like a little path through to the other. I wonder if we ever leave Libero in this game. Maybe not. Alright. Let's save the game. And that's where we're going to stop for today. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you had fun. I'm going to be back on tomorrow. We're going to be doing more Trails in the Sky. And we're going to start the post game for Tactics Ogre tomorrow. So come by for that. It should be fun. Thanks for watching, Claire. If you're watching on YouTube, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you like this show. Because, you know, when I see the likes and I see the comments and I see the views, that's when I go, I should keep playing that. People want to watch it. People don't watch it. I go, I'll just stick with the game that they're watching, you know? Anyways, thanks for watching. Good night, guys.